the real story behind Zero Hour. This event was big, and it was the best one yet. It didn't feel like any other event that we had the past 2 years. It actually felt like it was well thought out, and it made sense. Most events were just villains who appeared one season and left the next. But this one was teased throughout the whole chapter. Yes, we had small villains, but they all led to him, the Dark Presence. During the event, Jones and Hope called on the help of all realities to come together and help them save the island and all of reality from the Dark Presence. We then travel through multiple realities till we make it back to the island. But the island we once knew wasn't the same anymore. It was corrupted by something evil. It was corrupted by him. We then begin our big fight with the Dark Presence, and we get the help of Godzilla and Kong and Superman and all the other collabs we've gotten over chapter 6. But it wasn't enough, so Jones pulled a crazy move, something that almost destroyed the island, the cube. But this wasn't your regular old purple cube, it was the red cube from OG. The Dark Presence sees this and shoots at it, just for the cube to shoot back, and then the Dark Presence launch Kong into it, making the cube unstable. Well, it got unstable because it reflected all that energy that the Dark Presence shot at it with the power of the 0-point shard. It was too much for the cube, so it started spinning, just like it did in chapter 1. It was gonna explode, but then the mech came and kicked the cube into the Dark Presence, saving the island and killing the Dark Presence. We then got back the 0-point shard, something we were trying to get since the beginning of the chapter. And we won, or so we thought. We all thought it was over, but it was a part of their plan. It was a part of the last reality's plan. They've been watching us ever since the beginning of Fortnite, and they finally decided to move on to phase 2. At first, the Dark Presence was under their control, but it stopped listening to them. It started doing its own thing. So they had a contingency plan, which was the red cube. They were behind the event. We thought we were in control, but we weren't. They had this all planned out, and it's now time to initiate phase 2 of their plan. Phase 2, we're seeing it right now in chapter 7 with the Dark Voyager. He's right now looking throughout the chapter 7 map for the 0-point shards, and he's taken over In Loop Labs. So we have a big problem. They're back and they're not here to lose. And what is it that they've always been seeking? Well, that's simple. It's the 0-point. They want control of the whole omniverse, so they need the 0-point. Now, are we gonna be able to survive phase 2? We'll just have to see if we could get just the right help we need.